The Doomsday Clock stands as a stark reminder of humanity's precarious position. It symbolizes our proximity to global catastrophe. Currently, the clock sits at a nerve-wracking 89 seconds to midnight. This is the closest it has ever been to the symbolic doomsday. The clock's time is set annually by the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists. This group of experts, including 11 Nobel laureates, analyzes global threats. Their assessment determines the clock's movement. The closer to midnight, the greater the danger. This year's setting reflects the escalating tensions and challenges facing our world. It is a stark warning that we must act decisively to avert disaster. In 2024, the Doomsday Clock was set at 90 seconds to midnight. This year, it moved another second closer to the brink. This shift was driven by several alarming developments. The ongoing war in Ukraine continues to destabilize the global order. The threat of nuclear escalation casts a long shadow. Furthermore, the global community has struggled to effectively address climate change. The lack of progress on these critical issues, coupled with rising tensions in other regions, has pushed the world closer to the edge. The Doomsday Clock's movement serves as a wake-up call. We must address these existential threats before it's too late. The Doomsday Clock is not a literal prediction of the end. It is a symbolic representation of how close humanity is to catastrophic destruction. It is a powerful symbol that captures the collective anxieties of our time. It represents the urgency of the challenges we face, from nuclear threats to environmental crises. Created in 1947, the clock emerged from the anxieties of the atomic age, a time when the threat of nuclear war loomed large. The scientists who developed the atomic bomb understood its destructive potential and the need for global awareness. They created the Doomsday Clock to warn the world about the dangers of nuclear war and to promote peace and security. Over the years, the clock's scope has expanded to include other existential threats. It now encompasses a range of threats, including climate change, bioterrorism, and disruptive technologies that could alter life as we know it. Despite its ominous imagery, the Doomsday Clock is not meant to inspire despair or hopelessness. Instead, it aims to galvanize action and encourage people to take steps towards positive change. It is a call to address the root causes of these threats and work towards a safer, more sustainable future for all. Section 4. Through the years, a historical perspective. Since its inception, the Doomsday Clock has been adjusted numerous times, each change reflecting the world's fluctuating state of security and peace. These adjustments reflect the changing global landscape and the perceived level of existential threat influenced by political, environmental, and social factors. The furthest the clock has ever been from midnight was 17 minutes, a symbol of relative global stability. This occurred in 1991, following the end of the Cold War, a time when the world breathed a collective sigh of relief. The fall of the Berlin Wall and the signing of arms reduction treaties signaled a period of hope and optimism, marking a significant reduction in nuclear tensions. However, this period of relative peace proved to be short-lived as new conflicts and threats emerged on the global stage. The clock has steadily moved closer to midnight in recent decades, reflecting the increasing dangers we face. This reflects the growing threats of climate change, nuclear proliferation, and global instability, which have become more pronounced and urgent. Each tick of the clock underscores the urgency of addressing these challenges, reminding us that time is of the essence in our efforts to secure a safer future. Section 5. The existential threats we face. The Doomsday Clock's current position reflects the convergence of multiple existential threats, each posing a significant risk to our world. Nuclear weapons remain a grave danger, with the potential to cause unprecedented destruction. The risk of accidental or intentional use remains unacceptably high, threatening global security. Climate change is no longer a distant threat, it is a present reality affecting every corner of the globe. We're witnessing more frequent and intense heat waves, droughts, floods and wildfires disrupting lives and economies. The consequences for human societies and ecosystems are dire, leading to loss of biodiversity and human displacement. Biosecurity is another growing concern with the potential for catastrophic outbreaks. The COVID-19 pandemic demonstrated the devastating impact of infectious diseases, highlighting our vulnerability. The potential for engineered pathogens or accidental releases from laboratories poses a significant risk to public health. The Doomsday Clock serves as a stark reminder of the urgency of our situation. We must address these threats with the urgency and seriousness they deserve through collective action and innovation. Our future depends on it, and the time to act is now.